It is good to see you, though I'm guessing not everybody feels that way when they see Michael Moore coming toward them, especially if you've got a camera on your shoulder.
That is sadly true, and they have nothing to worry about. I'm nonviolent. You know, I'm just here for the truth, and.
Well, that's all.
That's all.
You're just here to set them free, in other words.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Now, you have done some documentaries, or documentaries, as I just said, about some pretty dark, disturbing, and somewhat hopeless subjects. But your new movie, which is Where to Invade Next, it seems more hopeful than your normal stuff. Have you? No, honest to God, it does. So explain to the people what that means, what Where to Invade Next means.
Yes, it is hopeful because I was thinking we've spent the last decade and a half invading these other countries. Hasn't worked out so well, I think we would agree. And I thought, well, what if we started invading countries and didn't kill anybody? We didn't want their oil. We just wanted some good ideas. So I thought, why don't I invade Italy? Like, why doesn't the Pentagon just go to the travel agent and pick better places to go to for the troops? I mean, south of France, Tuscany.
So this is you go to Europe.
I go mostly to Europe. I go to North Africa a little bit, but yes, I go to Europe, and I go to places where in Italy you have 7 to 8 weeks paid vacation. Every worker has 7 to 8 weeks paid vacation. I go to Germany, where all university is free, as well as Finland and other countries. You don't pay any. In fact, Germans have just passed a law or something saying Americans can come to German universities for entirely free. Absolutely free, yes.
I assume you got a Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
No. They even in countries like Slovenia, they have 100 course studies that are taught in English. You can come there, go to university for free, and take all your classes in English.
How do they pay for this, though? Because Europe has got enormous debt in some of their countries. How are they paying for this stuff? But
they put their money into education and into their people, and so they think it's a public good to be able to have students have experiences with students from other countries going to their university. So they have a more diverse, if they have young people from the United States or Mexico or Argentina or whatever, they have a better education having these other students there.
You don't seem angry in this one. You don't seem like you're holding anybody's feet to the fire. Are you losing your edge?
I'm actually, that's a good question.
You seem astonished. You seem astonished at times.
I am astonished. Well, I'm standing there. This Italian couple is telling me that it's the law that when they get married, their honeymoon is paid for. It's considered a paid vacation. In France, the day that you move, say, from an apartment to another apartment, that's a paid day off. You know, in these other countries, it's so crazy the way that they've set things up to take care of their people, but they only spend 2 or 4 or 6% on their military. We spend upwards to 60% on our military.
Well, listen, I'm gonna stand up for U.S. military spending for a second. Well, I don't know about wasteful. Who knows how much a hammer should cost? But But, I mean, the Europeans can have a low military budget because we have an enormous military budget. They're underneath the aegis of America's military protection.
I think they think what protects them is to have an educated population, people that are well taken care of. Mothers get maternity leave for up to a year, paid.
They got big trouble over there too. I mean, they have racism. They have economic issues.
And I say that
they don't treat their immigrants very well.
I say that in the movie, but I'm there to pick the flowers, not the weeds. I mean, if a documentary filmmaker from Austria came here to make a documentary on the genius of the iPhone or Silicon Valley, you wouldn't say to them, well, how come you haven't pointed out that there's been over 300 mass shootings in the U.S. just this year? What's that got to do with the iPhone? I mean, it's kind of like, yes, they have their problems, but I'm there to show you how they've taken actually a lot of original American ideas and they treat their people better. They've ended the war on drugs in Portugal.
Well, I mean, actually, we have a clip on that. This was something that kind of astonished me.
Yeah.
And you seem a little gobsmacked, too, talking to 2 policemen in Portugal about the decriminalization of all drugs. Jim?
Yes.
It's my understanding that you don't arrest people for using drugs anymore?
No.
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 Heroin? Pot? Meth? Pills? Nothing?
No.
If I told you I had cocaine on me right now, you wouldn't do anything.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Officers, I have cocaine in my pocket. A whole bunch of it.
Sorry, allergies.
So what is it meant for Portugal? So that's something that's different there. But what's the fallout for them, like socially?
What it means is they have not arrested a single person for possession of drugs in the last 15 years.
And what has it done to the
in
drug problem over there?
The drug problem has gone down. Drug-related crime has gone down. It's had this incredible impact. You had John Legend out here, and it was an incredible interview where he said, we've got to resolve this problem here because we have locked up too many people. And then they can't vote in this country. In Portugal and Norway and these other countries, you get out of prison, you can vote. There's like 35 states in this country where once you get out of prison, you can't vote. And that means in states like Florida, 1/3 of all black men cannot vote, ever.
Now, you sound like you've got your edge back a little bit. Okay?
I've come to you.
The reason I ask is, do you think this film, Where to Invade Next, do you think it is a liberal film, a conservative film? Do you think this would be appealing to GOP voters or people who are making policy on both sides of the fence?
I don't care, really. If they come, great. But this is a different country.
Who do you want to have see this? Like, who's the target of this?
The American audience. I want the American people to see this. First of all, I wouldn't call it liberal or conservative. I would call it a comedy. I mean, I've made a satire about how it's a film about the United States, and I don't shoot a single frame of film in the United States. It's all shot in other countries to show the things they have that we could have.
Is there anything that we have that they want?
Yes, they come into an American supermarket and they see 157 varieties of breakfast cereal. That blows their mind. That is something.
Have they tried Oreos? Because those are just
yogurt in a tube.
Absolutely.
They love that.
One of the things you said, you were out by Trump Tower yesterday with a sign saying, "We are all Muslim."
We are all Muslim.
And you're saying. You're saying that campaigns that are based on fears or divisiveness are coming to an end. What is your evidence of that?
They are so unnerved and unhinged by the fact that we've had 2 terms of a president whose middle name is Hussein. Gay people can get married now. States are decriminalizing marijuana. I mean, this is the direction the country's going.
Can I defend the appeal?
Yeah.
I'd like to defend the appeal, though I may not agree with what Donald Trump says. I can defend the appeal of the way he says it because so often we look at the different problems we have in our country and people say, well, what is there to do? People sort of throw up their hands. At least he says, here is something we can do. It may be a dumb idea, it may be an unconstitutional idea, it may be an idea that's purely based on business practices, not based on ideas of liberty, but
it's appealing to people.
It is, well, because it is an idea. People want an answer.
They want an answer.
Are there answers in this film that we haven't thought of?
Yes. The film is all answers. It's like no problems, all solutions. It's like you'll walk out of the film going, oh, that's what we need to do.
I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much,
Michael. Thank you very much for having me on.
Where to Invade Next opens in New York and Los Angeles on December 23rd and nationwide February 12th.